Hey, Midwest Picker here, another episode of Car Talk. Resellers of the world, unite. I want to talk to you about consignment. Have you ever done that? Either as a seller of your stuff or selling for somebody else. So if you don't know, consignment is when you sell something that you don't own, you're doing it for somebody else, and then you make an agreement on the split of the profit. So a good buddy of mine has a bunch of coins and bullion, and he wants to sell it. Doesn't want to deal with eBay, doesn't want to deal with lowball offers from coin shops and pawn shops.
How about 3,700?
There's no money for me to be made that way. I mean, it's going to cost me $500 to get these things graded. I mean, I'll go 21.
So we made an agreement, an 80-20 split. I kind of like 80-30 myself. So when you sell on eBay, you get a kind of a breakdown of after the sale, and it'll show you after all the fees what your profit is or how much you earned. I'll put some screenshots up here. So I send that to my buddy when one of his items sells, and we made an agreement. He gets 80%, I get 20%. Now, I only do consignment for very close friends or family. It's usually not worth my time. People, want you to sell like a piece of Tupperware for $9, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna spend all that time and all that work for that little money. It's got to be worth my time and money. And he's got a lot of money, so I'm currently selling his coins and his bullion. I don't include that in my YouTube videos, like what sold on eBay, because these aren't things you're just going to find out in the wild. It's not going to help you, because this is like a relationship where somebody brings you their stuff. So it's a whole different topic. But I want to know, have you ever sold your items through somebody else on consignment, or have you been the consignor for a consignee where people bring you their stuff and you sell it for them? Any horror stories? Did it go well?
My name is Midwest Picker. Back in my day, there was no subscribing or liking, and if we commented, it was to your face. But sharing is caring, so go ahead and do all four.
For me, it's going very well. But it is a pain, though, because what if it takes 2 or 3 years for this thing to sell? I like to buy it outright and be done with the person that I bought it from. Consignment, you really have to have a lot of agreements. What if it doesn't sell in 6 months or a year? Do you want the item back? You got to cover all your bases and think about everything up front. And if it's somebody you hardly know, you're going to want to get this in writing, like a contract. The more you know.